The earth is tired. Dust hangs in the sky, crops wither, and the wind carries no hope, only the dry whisper of a planet slowly giving up. Civilization no longer looks up. Rockets are myths. Science is buried beneath survival. Cooper, once an engineer and pilot, now farms the land like everyone else, chasing harvests that can't last. He lives with his father-in-law Donald, teenage son Tom, and his curious, brilliant daughter, Murph, the only one who still believes the world holds secrets worth uncovering. She's convinced there's a ghost in her room. Books fall. Dust shifts in patterns. Something, she says, is trying to speak. Cooper starts to believe it too. What they find isn't a ghost, it's a message. Coordinates. And they lead to something long buried, NASA. Hidden, quiet, still fighting for a future. Dr. Brand lays out the truth: Earth can't be saved. But humanity might be. There's a mission. A wormhole. A chance to find a new home. And they need Cooper to fly. He agrees, not for glory, but for Murph and Tom. But Murph doesn't understand. Her father, her protector, is leaving. She doesn't care about the stars. She cares about the promise he's about to break. You said you wouldn't leave me, she cries, voice shaking. I'm coming back, he says, barely holding it together. I promise. But promises mean little in the shadow of the unknown. As the rocket rises into the void, Murph stays by the window, silent and still, watching the sky swallow her father and her faith. The journey begins not just through space, but through the endless gravity of love, loss, and the time between. The sky has never felt farther from Earth. Cooper leaves not as a hero, but as a father torn in two. Murph's face, hurt, betrayed, lingers in his mind. Still, the mission can't wait. The planet is dying, and hope is running out. Aboard Endurance, he joins a small, determined crew: Dr. Amelia Brand, stoic and driven; Doyle, steadfast and loyal; Romilly, thoughtful and patient; and Tars, a sarcastic, oddly charming robot. Together, they carry not just equipment, they carry what remains of mankind's future. Past Saturn, they reach the wormhole. It hangs in space like an eye watching, waiting. They plunge into it, reality bending, time folding. On the other side lies another galaxy. And their first target, Miller's planet. It's a water world, orbiting too close to Gargantua, a black hole so massive it warps time itself. 1 hour on the surface equals 7 years on Earth. But they go anyway. The surface is calm until it's not. Towering waves crash in without warning. Doyle is lost. Cooper and Brand barely escape. When they return, Romilly is 2 decades older. Meanwhile, Murph, now grown, works at NASA. Brilliant and guarded, she's still haunted by the silence her father left behind. Every year she sends a message he doesn't receive. And every year, she waits a little less. Today is my birthday, she whispers into the recorder. You said you'd be back by now. Eventually, Cooper sees it, a lifetime of her messages, played in a few gut-wrenching minutes. She grew up. Without him. The cost of time is heavier than gravity. With Earth failing faster than expected, they move to their next lead, Dr. Mann's planet. Man, once the beacon of hope, may hold the key. But deep space can twist even the best of us. And what lies ahead isn't salvation, it's truth, raw and unforgiving. The mission is no longer about discovery. It's about survival. They arrive at Dr. Mann's planet expecting hope but find betrayal frozen in ice. Once the symbol of courage, Man is now a man undone by loneliness and fear. He greets them with relief and shaky warmth, but beneath it lies a terrible truth: the planet is uninhabitable, the data a lie. He couldn't face dying alone, so he faked salvation to summon rescue. Cooper is stunned. They've wasted time, fuel and trust. When he confronts Man, desperation turns violent. Man tries to justify his lie, then tries to silence Cooper for good. You have to see it, he gasps, pushing Cooper onto the icy surface. You have to die before you can understand. But Cooper survives. Battered, breathless, he watches as Man steals a shuttle and attempts to dock with Endurance, ignoring every warning. In seconds, the ship explodes. Man is gone. Endurance spins out of control, damaged and spiraling. Cooper takes the helm. In a near impossible move, he docks manually because he's not just a pilot. He's a father with everything left to lose. The ship stabilizes. But time is slipping away. Back on Earth, Murph discovers the truth: the missing piece in the gravity equation lies inside a black hole. It's unreachable. Unless someone goes in. Cooper makes the choice. He detaches from the Endurance, plunging into Gargantua so Brand can continue the mission. He doesn't ask permission. He just goes. Tars, I'm going down. Get the data. Send it to Murph. He falls into darkness. But instead of death, he finds light, a strange, infinite space beyond dimensions, the Tesseract. Time isn't linear here. It's physical, layered, alive. And within it Murph's childhood bedroom. The ghost was never a ghost. It was Cooper all along. He pounds on the bookshelf, reaching across time, sending coordinates, binary codes, messages written in dust and gravity. Desperately whispering, "I'm here, Murph. I'm here." In this place where logic dissolves, one force remains: love. The only thing powerful enough to connect two hearts across space and time. Not a flaw in science, but its missing link. Love is the bridge. And through it, Cooper completes his mission not with equations, but with feeling. The tesseract dissolves like a fading dream, and time unravels around Cooper, releasing him from its impossible grip. He falls not into death, but into Saturn's orbit, where he's found. When he wakes, the stars are quieter, the air cleaner, the hospital bed unfamiliar. A soft voice tells him where he is. Cooper stationed a space habitat orbiting Saturn, born from the knowledge his daughter unlocked. Murph, the daughter he left behind. The one who saved humanity. Her name is spoken with reverence. Murph Cooper, the woman who changed the fate of a dying world. He asks for her. When they bring her to him, Murph is old, her final hours near. She smiles, not with regret, but with the peace of a child who waited. "You were my ghost," she says, eyes glistening. "You came back. I told you I would," Cooper replies, his voice breaking. They sit in silence. Generations surround them, but this moment is theirs. Then she speaks. "No parent should watch their child die," she whispers. "Go. Brand needs you." On a distant world, Edmund's planet, Amelia Brand stands alone, planting a beacon and tending to the new colony. She doesn't know Cooper is coming, but he is. Cooper, determined, steals a ship. With TARS restored, he sets course for the edge of space once more. Because love, the force that brought him across galaxies, is still pulling him forward. Maybe that's the point of it all. Not the science. Not the survival. But love, the one thing powerful enough to reach across time, across stars, across the silence of space, and bring us home. If this story still echoes in your mind, don't forget to subscribe for more cinematic journeys, emotional deep dives, and tales that stay with you long after the credits roll. Because out here, we're all just trying to feel something real.